Hey, good morning. Well, we're fixing to move the cows. Southern Oklahoma is in a severe drought. It is critical kind of how we rotate right now for the cows' sake and for the forage sake and all of those kinds of things. And we have been working on fence, and I mean working on a bunch of fence. I've had a friend of mine that's been helping this summer, and I mean, he has flat knocked it out, and I've done very little. We rotate our cattle just like we do our goats. We move the cows anywhere from a half a day to 2 weeks. It just depends on several factors. It depends on the parasite cycle. It depends on the forage. It depends on the rest that we need in front of us. There's a lot of things that come into play. Just like with the goats, we have challenges doing this during calving season. It's difficult to move animals when they have brand new babies, period. The babies have no idea what we're trying to do. The mamas sometimes bed the babies down and end up leaving them behind. The problem with the calves is that they're so big, you can't just run out with a net and throw them in a box and haul them to the next pasture.
Nobody. All right.
So often, we have to let the moms work it out, which can turn into mass chaos. The definition of chaos. Look familiar? Don't go into the fence. You know, if the cows get excited and run off without taking their babies with them, or if I don't leave a gate open to let the cow come back and look for her calf, the calf may just end up abandoned altogether. If we don't run across them ourselves, they'll either starve to death or get taken out by a coyote. Obviously, it's best if I can run across one to haul it back to the cow herd and hope it hooks back up with its mom. Don't leave your baby again! The worst case scenario is if we can't find the mom, then we have to bring it back home and bottle it ourselves. Lisa tells me that's fun for a couple of days, but it gets old in a hurry. Here's a mama. It looks like she's got a new baby. I'm gonna see if I can get it up. Just very easy. Yep. You know, he's hiding. She's like, oh. Hey, follow me. Watch when I get this second. See, you want to be careful here, guys. It's okay. Just take your baby with you. Don't leave. Go ahead and get him up. Get him up, Mama. She was hoping I would follow her. Get him up. Hang on. Hey, just get him up. Yeah, I hear you. Get him up. You got to get him up. She says, but he's sleeping. Oh, man, she slung all of her flies on me. She doesn't like me messing with him. Just turn around. I'll get him up. Then he'll go with you. Go on. Go on. Yeah, go on. Uh-oh. She's going to start pawing the ground now. That's never a good sign when they start pawing the ground. If I could just get, maybe I'll start this rig and he'll get up. Yeah, I see. I know what you're doing. You're mad. I got it. Actually, you're bluffing. You're a bluffer. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Get up. Oh, mama's teaching well. Lay dead. Lay dead until I tell you to get up. See, she's not telling him to get up. That's the problem. I'm gonna get him up, mama. You just relax. Yeah, he's okay. There you go. There you go, girl. Now take him with you. You know, there's several things that help me when moving the cows, and it's not unsimilar to the goats. Leaving the gates open between the old and the new pasture for a short time after the move is one of the easiest things. Let's see what she's got going here. This allows the cows to go back to the previous pasture to look for their own calf. It might seem counterproductive to leave gates open because the whole herd could come back into the previous pasture, and I'd have to start all over again moving them out. But that rarely happens. Normally it's a cow looking for her baby, and it eventually works out. My best practice is I've learned that I always need to go back the next morning and drive out any cows and calves that have gone back and haven't returned to the new pasture. There's usually only a handful, and it's worth it if a cow finds her own baby. Also, just like the goats, moving cattle early in the morning when they first start nursing gives me a better shot at getting everyone because they're still paired up. Works the same way with the goats. Another critical tool is when you have new babies, only make adjacent moves. Look like a bunch of hippos going down through there. Oh, mama, get it out of there. It's got to be pretty new. There you go. Go with him, baby. Go with her. Go with her, baby. Good mama, she's not about to leave him. I do not want to wade in there and get him. I know he can get through there because he swam all the way over there. Hup! See, he just likes it. He says that water feels good. Really good. Hup, hup! Hey, come on, babies. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. The good news is they can go right under that fence. That's the benefit of that tall wire. Come on, ladies. Woo! Come on. Woo! The rebel rousers, they're back. Let's go this way. She thinks it's in there somewhere. All right. What do you say, baby? What do you say? Huh? What do you say? Right under. Wonderful. This is one of the biggest issues with rotating your cattle, but the benefits far exceed these issues. There's just no comparison. When you start talking about soil management and forage management and livestock management and parasite management and all of those things. See, they're just playing now. The bottom line is that I've realized that multi-species are very similar in their behavior when they have babies. The chaos we experience when we move new babies is a normal thing. It's not because of the nannies. It's not because of the cows. It's just how it is. And oh, by the way, it's not necessarily because of us. If we can use those tools that I was kind of talking about, those 3 things to help us prevent from having issues, that's kind of the best we can do. Ultimately, the solution is going to be time. And really, it's time overnight. And so it's the next day, it's the next morning. I'm in here to take a look. And here's what we got. Just like that, everything's over. Everything's paired up. Everybody's found their baby. Everybody's satisfied and happy. At least until tomorrow, when we start the whole process over again. Yay. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time.